Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. I am in a very playful mood, so get ready. This is going to be a nice heart opening flow. We're going to start in the back of our mat in a standing forward fold. So go ahead and meet me there. Feet are about hip distance apart, hinging at those hips, nice little bend in our knees, and bringing the hands to the mat. No matter what this looks like, we are hinged at our hips and our heart is attempting to be below our hips. A nice bend in those knees, trying to get the belly to the thighs. And the longer that we're here, you can play with straightening those legs, just seeing what that feels like to you. Taking a nice sway left to right. Bringing the attention to the breath. Filling up that belly, maybe feeling that belly touch the thighs on the inhale. And maybe on the exhale, you can feel yourself go a little deeper. When it feels good, hands to shin, we're going to come up half lift, nice long lengthened spine here. And exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll root to rise, peeling ourselves up. Our head and neck will come last. Palms facing forward. Grow that crown of the head nice and tall towards the ceiling. Close the eyes down for just a second. Inhale, arms up overhead. Nice little bend in the knees. Open those arms up for cactus. Take a nice little back bend. Chest is lifted towards that ceiling. Should feel amazing. And exhale, we fold. Beautiful. Inhale, half lift, hands at the shin, nice long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Head and neck come last. Palms face forward, shoulders roll back. Head lifts. Oh yeah. Inhale those arms up. Exhale them down into cactus. Arc through the spine, bend in the knees. Feeling into the back, opening through the chest. Breathe, expansive. And exhale, we fold. Walk the hands forward, coming in through our plank here. And we're going to slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Go ahead and take spider fingers to the outside edges of the mat. And on an inhale, we lift up, Cobra. Exhale, we fold. Oh yeah, take the hips left to right. Inhale, we lift. Oh yeah, puff that chest. Allow the heart to lead, not the shoulders. And fold. Oh yes, so nice. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, we lift. And on that out breath, we release. Oh yeah. Go ahead and take the arms into our T. Kick that right leg over. Getting a nice stretch through this left shoulder. Bringing this right hand to the right hip, or you can bring it behind us wherever you would like it to be. Just allowing that chest to be open here and getting this nice shoulder stretch. Inhale, we come back to the center, arms in a T, and then we kick over onto the left shoulder. Bringing this left hand all the way around behind us or on that left hip, whichever feels good for you here. And we are breathing. No holding or clenching that breath. Now we come back through center. Put the hands under your shoulders, tuck the toes, and we're going to send it back into child's pose. Keep the toes tucked. Beautiful. Nice in breath and out breath here. On our in breath, we're going to roll forward, coming through our all fours, lifting the knees and coming through up dog. Lift that chest, puff it up. And exhale, we come back into our child's pose with the toes tucked. Forehead comes towards the mat. And on that in-breath, we roll up. And we come back through to our upward facing dog. Oh yeah, and one more time, we're gonna go back, toes are tucked. Forehead comes to the mat. And on the in-breath, we come up, rolling, and here we land, up dog. Very nice. Take a nice little rock here, just forwards and backwards, maybe a little side to side action if that feels nice for you. And on the out breath, we are all pushing back into our downward facing dog. Once you get here, go ahead and pedal the feet. Taking the dog for a nice little walk here. Beautiful. When it feels nice, you can sweep that right leg up, three-leg dog. Roll forward, squeezing that knee into the chest, rounding through the spine, and then step that foot through and allow an inhale to rise you up. High lunge. Arms are up overhead. Engaging those glutes and those thighs. Maybe taking a nice little back bend here, opening through that chest. And back to center. Open up. Warrior two. Arms are parallel to the mat here. Drop that left hand. Right hand sweeps up. Exalted warrior. Straighten through that front leg. Coming down. Trikonasana. This right hand can come to the shin. Left hand up. Or you can bring the right hand all the way down to the mat. Whichever feels better for you. And we're breathing here. Not holding or clenching that breath. And we're going to come back up, exalted triangle, keeping that front leg straight. Breathing. And then we're going to windmill these arms, framing this foot and stepping back to plank. Go ahead and take the gaze forward. Shift forward and lower down chaturanga. Push up, up dog. Everybody pushes back to down dog. Go ahead and take that pedal with the feet again, stretching out through the hamstrings. And when it feels good, left leg sweeps up. Three-leg dog. Roll forward. Squeeze that knee into the chest as hard as you can, rounding through that spine. Stepping it in between the hands and allow an inhale to rise us up. High lunge, arms overhead. Breathing. Big smiles on faces here. And engage those glutes and thighs. Maybe taking a nice little back bend if it feels good. And come back up. Open up. Warrior two. Arms parallel to the earth. Beautiful. Right hand drops. Left hand sweeps up. Exalted warrior. Straightening through that front leg. Left hand's coming down onto the shin or towards the mat. Little trikonasana or triangle pose. Nice open and expansiveness here. Inhale, we rise up. Exalted triangle. Breathing. We're putting smiles on faces. And we windmill these hands, framing this foot, stepping it back, plank. Gaze goes forward, shift forward, lower down Chaturanga Dandasana. Push up, up dog. Everybody meets back, child's pose. Hands stay forward, forehead meets the mat. Very nice. Nice couple inhales and exhales here. Inhale, we'll roll up. Sending this left leg behind the right and pivoting on this right leg. Nice little gate action here. Left arm up and overhead. I'm going to have some fun here. So coming up onto the fingertips on this right hand, we're going to attempt to bring our hands behind our head here. And we're going to kind of come up and over towards the left side. And then back as low as you can go. And back up. Let's just do this one more time. And seeing where you are here. Noticing how this feels. Oh, yeah. When you get done, right hand plants. This left foot is going to come and touch the right feet, coming into like a little clamshell. Left arm opens up. Oh, yeah. We're going to plant the left hand, right hand plants and shimmies, and we're going to come with the clamshell to the other side. Open through the chest. Oh, so nice. And now this right leg sits back. Here we are, gate pose on the other side. Right hand's reaching towards the front of the mat. Getting this nice stretch in before the power comes. Let's go ahead, up on those fingertips. And then maybe behind the head. Seeing where we are here. And then raising up towards the right. And then back to where our edge is. And back. And one more time. Meeting that edge. Finding it. And back up. Oh, so nice. Bringing this left hand back to the mat. Right hand plants. And let's send those hips back and push back into our child's pose. Yes. Beautiful yogi you are. Just take one round of breath here. And on an in-breath, we rise up. We're coming in for our camel here. So once you get here, you can bring your hands to your back. Any way feels good. So I like to bring my fingertips pointed towards my head, but you can point them down towards the mat. It doesn't matter. They are here for support. We don't want to dump into the back. We don't want to hurt ourselves, okay? We are more focused on opening and expanding through the chest than we are into the back, okay? So hands can be at heart center or on the back. Push those hips forward, engage in the glutes and the thighs, and maybe allowing the head to drop back. Breathing. Pushing the hips forward. And if you want, you can bring your hands to your feet. Still smiling. Happy yogis. And slowly we peel ourselves up and we come back into our child's pose. Hands extended out front, forehead comes to the mat. Nice inhales and exhales here. How much easier it is to sit here when we're nice and warm. So slowly we'll peel ourselves up. We're going to bring our feet to the outside edges of the mat and come through a yogi squat here. Should feel lovely, lifting through that chest, lengthening that spine. And we're going to plop our booties back. And we're going to rock and roll here. If you're into that sort of thing, let's have at it. If not, you can just meet us on your back with your feet planted, knees up. We're coming in for bridge pose. Otherwise, you're rocking and rolling with me, being a child, getting a nice little massage through that back. Oh, should feel lovely. And here we are. Sorry. Feeling for those heels. If you can't feel them, shimmy those hips on down there to where you can feel them. And on an in-breath, we lift those hips up, engage those glutes and thighs, using the hands for support. Nice round of breath here. Smiles on faces. And release. Yeah, take a nice little windshield wiper with those feet. You have two options here. You can either take bridge again, or you can take full wheel with me. Either way, we set ourselves up, making sure we can feel those heels. Bring in the hands onto the mat, fingers pointed towards my feet. And on an inhale, I come up to my crown of my head, and then I lift myself all the way up. And here we are, breathing, no holding or clenching the breath. Nice round of breath here. And on an exhale, we come back down to the head and slowly come onto our backs. Very nice. Go ahead and take the arms into our T or into a cactus. Hug the legs in and drop them over towards the left. Gaze goes towards the right. Maybe taking this left hand on this right knee. Nice. And here we can allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Making sure you're filling up that belly with all that air. Inhale, legs back, arms back in our T, and drop them over towards the right. Gaze goes towards the left. Both shoulders are on the mat. And maybe taking this right hand to this left knee. And ever so slowly, we peel ourselves back. I'm going to take my legs into cobbler. Knees drop to the sides. If you'd like blocks under your knees here, be my guest. Left hand on my heart, right hand on my belly. Nice big breaths here. Allowing energy to be absorbed into our cells. Savasana is one of the most important parts. Life can be so chaotic. We should at least honor ourselves by giving ourselves 2 minutes of silence and stillness every day. Allowing the body to know peace. Allowing the mind to experience peace. Allowing you to feel the control. Slowly begin to bring some awareness back to the body. Circling the wrists, the toes, the ankles. Rolling over to one side. And slowly bringing yourself back into a comfy seated position with me. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you feel more open and expansive and ready for your day. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.